I have a zoom in shot.
Thank you. I miss it. Like I know, I miss it now, but at the time I was like, Labor Day weekend, I'm at a soccer tournament. Oh, the whole weekend in Ohio. Yeah. I actually, oh, I do too.
Correct. Optional.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all there.
Yeah, I think so.
Is that our group right here?
Are you ready? You want to take your shoes off?
That's our socks out there. What? You don't want to wear your socks in the sand?
They're a fish over there somewhere.
Yeah.
I see him. You go. Nobody. 10-gallon heads. We all do.
Oh yeah,
We all
for
do 10 every
sure.
day.
Come on, babe. Let's go.
Have a great evening. I took your line.
Toby, this Toby is the tow guy. I think we missed the.
Well, hello, sunset lady.
Well, hello there, Blackie.
Hey, we're back at the shot again here. What's on your mind?
I know. Well, tomorrow is Actors Day, and it's also Star Trek Day. And today is Buy a Book Day, and Google Commemoration Day, and Grandma Moses Day, and National New Hampshire Day, which is the 9th state to join the Union, and their motto is live free or die. I like that.
Never mess with anybody from New Hampshire. Correct.
No.
They're free, or you're gonna pay for it.
They also do well with their education, and they don't spend a lot of money like some of these cities do, and they make it reading, writing, and arithmetic. So they teach the basics.
We love Manchester, New Hampshire.
There you go. Okay, for famous birthdays, 1860 is Grandma Moses, American primitive painter. She lived to be 101 years old, and she had 10 children. Unfortunately, they lost 5 at a young age, and I think people in those days, they had large families to help on the farm and everything, and they didn't have the medicines that they have today for the children. And that's why they had lots of children in the old days. And I need to be corrected. I always told the story about Grandma Moses starting her artwork at 65.
Hold on a second. You want to stand corrected like the man in the orthopedic shoes?
Exactly.
Okay.
And I learned out that she really didn't start painting until she was 76. So that gave me a few more years, but I've even passed that now.
So she wasn't a newbie, she was an old bee.
Exactly. And when she started, she only sold them for $3 and $5.
Why would you say only?
Because...
That's like more than a buck.
No, but you'll find out later when I keep telling you
Oh,
more
okay,
things.
I'm listening with bated breath.
Okay. She had a painting that in 2006, but she painted it in 1943. A painting called Sugaring Off, and that was when the people up and where she was living and everything, they would tap the maple trees and get maple syrup out of it and everything.
I saw a lot of that in Massachusetts.
Well,
yes, we had maple trees and we tapped them.
Yeah, well, that painting sold for $1.3 million for the artist by Christie's in New York City. And she was still alive to see the results of her work, where most artists like Van Gogh never lived to see all the success that they had. But she lived to see it. That's wonderful. Okay, 1908, Michael DeBakey, a Lebanese-American cardiac surgeon, and he was the first one to use the artificial heart. He was the artificial heart pioneer. Now a lot of people can do that now. In 1950, Julie Kavner, American actress with a voice role of Marge Simpson. We like the Simpson. And what I didn't know is she also played Rhoda's sister, and she received a Primetime Emmy for that.
That's part of the Maritime Rhoda was one of the.
Yeah, that was a spin-off of
spin-off,
Maritime.
yeah.
And this lady's been working from 1973 to the present, so she's still working.
Is that the blonde girl?
No, I don't think so.
No, Rhoda had a lot of friends, so I'm trying to.
Well, this was her sister.
Oh, her sister. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't remember that.
I don't remember either. Fact checkers.
Yeah. So this is our birthday person today. I thought I'd do a sketch of Grandma Moses. Yeah. She was my mentor, right? I always thought, well, if she started late in life, so did I.
But you've been saying that joke for a long time,
I know. And I was wrong because she started at 76. That's even older than what I thought. I thought it was 65, and I passed that one too.
Well, luckily it doesn't matter. What else is on your mind, Sunset Lady?
Well, now we're going to history.
Okay.
And the first one for that is in 70 AD. That was the fall of Jerusalem under the Roman army. And in 1630, the city of Boston, Massachusetts is founded on this day in 1630. And in 1813, Uncle Sam is first used to refer to the United States by a person called Troy Post of New York. And in 1936, the Boulder Dam, now called the Hoover Dam, on the Colorado River, it begins operation on this day in 1936.
So Boulder Dam changed to our president Hoover at the time.
Right.
Okay, I got
They
you.
changed the name. And
who was they?
Whoever's in charge.
Correct.
And
Not our president.
The quotes tonight are from Grandma Moses. I almost started last night, but I had the wrong day. But I'll tell you what she said now.
Okay.
Life is what we make it. Always has been, always will be.
Correct.
And she also said, painting's not important. The important thing is keeping busy.
Correct.
That's what she did. Well, imagine being the mother of 10 children. I guess she was kept busy all along.
No, but keeping busy is part of the keys of life.
Right. And she also said she knew she was considered a primitive artist. She said, a primitive artist is an amateur whose work sells. And she certainly did that by going $1.3 million. Well, I think that's wonderful. She got recognized for her work. Her work was simple, but simply beautiful. Okay, now here's we're doing Star Trek jokes.
Loving it.
Okay.
Picard or Kirk?
Well, we'll
You
find
can say
out.
both. It's
We'll
fine.
find out. How does a Romulan frog stay camouflaged?
Ask Spock.
Well, he uses a croaking device instead of cloaking, I guess.
No, that's borderline corona,
Okay.
yes.
Why
Next.
Why did Riker almost die from friendly fire?
Well, Riker, friendly fire can happen to just about anybody. Why did he die? I don't remember Riker.
No,
this is your story.
He almost died.
Okay, he almost died. I don't know.
Well, that was the time when Picard ordered fire at will.
Will Riker. I'll take, that's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Fire at will.
Okay. Here's another one. If Spock has pointy ears, then what does Scotty have?
Scottish ears, naturally.
Well, that's a good answer. The one they said was engine ears. Engine ears.
No, I got it.
Okay. What illness did everyone on the Enterprise catch that made them red and itchy?
Pass.
Chicken spots. Okay.
Chicken Spocks?
Yeah.
No, that can happen to anybody who's on a spaceship out in the universe or whatever.
I like this one. What do you call a Klingon with half a brain?
Well, Spock is known to be half. Is he Klingon? No.
Yeah.
No, he's something different, isn't he? He's not Klingon.
Something.
No, he's the other one, Vulcan.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
The answer they gave was, you call a Klingon with half a brain a genius.
Correct.
I like that. Okay, why did the Enterprise have to go to the space garage for repairs.
Well, because something needed to be fixed.
That's the correct answer, but they said because it needed some new spark plugs. Okay, where do the Borg go to eat fast food?
Well, Borg are famous for having some place where they could get a square meal.
Well,
Tell me I'm close on that one.
no, the answer they gave was at Burger King.
No, they lived in a cube in LA. So yeah, anyway, I thought it was cube steak.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are glasses called on planet Vulcan?
Spectacles.
Bingo. Is that who you get?
This is
that
how
one?
easy this game is. I got that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Spectacles.
Right. What do you get? What do you get a one-armed Klingon? No, not what. How do you get a one-armed Klingon down from a tree?
By coaxing him?
Well, the answer they said was you just wave at him.
Yeah, well, that's part of coaxing. Correct.
No, he only has one arm, so that makes him fall down. Okay, what happens when Star Trek fans go to a convention and they expect to get a gift?
Well, the expectation, was that in the invitation?
Well, the answer they gave was it's called the Enterprise. Okay. How many Borg does it take to change a light bulb?
4.
Well, they said all of them because they are one.
The other collective, correct.
Okay, what happened when I tried to sneak into a Star Trek convention disguised as a doctor?
They let you in.
Well, the security guard suspected that I was not the real McCoy.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Not the real McCoy. Yeah, I like that one. That one's good, yeah.
Yeah. What happened when the Star Trek crew couldn't use the internet outside of Wi-Fi range?
Well, no, and that can be problematic for. It doesn't matter if you're. What happened is I don't know.
Well, it was because they didn't have commander data with them. Okay, what does every Star Trek fan ask for from a mobile network?
Pass.
They always want unlimited data. And here's the last one. Why is it no one in the Star Universe knows how to tie a necktie?
Hold on a second. Star Universe already went over my head. What is a Star Universe?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Pass.
Because they're all used to Klingons instead of neckties.
No, I figured that part out. You're going to give me the closeout?
Yeah.
Watch, I'm not even going to read it. You guys are great, and we'll see you tomorrow again for another Heavenly Sunset. We're still in. A lot of people have been coming up to me. A lot of people they're like going, how long is the South Jetty going to be shut? And I heard 2 weeks, I heard 2 months, and I've heard, so I don't know, but it's kind of funny doing it here from this shot. You guys have been all super, super, super great, and you've already done it. Press like and thumbs up and all the things, and we'll see you tomorrow again here. Signing off is Blackie Fitzpatrick saying ciao for now.
Well, thank you, Blackie, and we want to thank everyone for sharing tonight's Heavenly Sunset. For no two sunsets are the same. We found that out when we saw last night's sunset.
Yeah, that one was kind of over the top, gorgeous.
It was hard to live up to that one.
And I don't use that pronunciation of gorgeous unless it really is gorgeous.
Right.
That was gorgeous.
Spectacular, yeah.
Oh,
And
over the moon.
And if you enjoyed this virtual mini vacation here in Venice, Florida live, please subscribe and hit the like button. And I'll say goodnight for now, Blackie, and sweet dreams, everyone, from Sunset Lady.